We're here now at South Bay, named because of its proximity to South Bay, at one of the many varieties of flora plants in this area. This unit here, number 23, is very unique in the sense that it's quite private. It is a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom unit. Let's go in and take a look. This unit is a little over 2,000 square feet. It has a really big island here. Upstairs you have a loft with a primary bedroom and primary bathroom that gives you access to a patio and to a rooftop patio as well. This one here has a wraparound deck that gives you views of Okanagan Lake and lots of privacy in this unit.
The biggest thing to love about the South Bay units are, first of all, the incredible views. In this particular case, we have a great lake view. We look right over South Bay. You're only a few steps away, really, from the marina, from the pool, from the hot tub, and everything else that South Bay has to offer. And all these 2-story South Bays have this cool rooftop patio. You feel like you're on top of the world up here.
This unit we looked at today, the 1.5-story with the rooftop patio, is amazing. However, there's another option for South Bay units if you don't want to be dealing with stairs, and those are the level entry bottom units South Bays. Level entry, level exit, and all on one level. Totally different style, totally different floor plan, totally different feel, but a nice option all the same if stairs aren't in your future.
Some of the South Bay units have covered parking too.
Now we're down in South Bay in the marina. Down here we do have boat slips available with some of the units, but also you can rent them during your vacation. We also have a beach here where you can work on your tan.
South Bay also has a stunning infinity pool and hot tub area, complete with change rooms and showers, and you're right close to the beach. You can go on the lake for a swim, you can suntan by the lake on the beach, or you can just come up and hang out by the pool. So let's talk about the marina for a moment. You can either buy or rent a slip in the marina. It's a beautiful marina right here in South Bay, and you can have easy access to take your boat in and out. Or if you want, you can actually rent one or own one of the buoys available as well. There's valet shuttle service to the boats from Quarry Bay, so that's also an option.
And our discussion about the Outback wouldn't be anywhere close to complete without looking at the competing beach to South Bay, and that's the Quarry Bay Beach, which is a really beautiful area, nice and quiet and serene. This is actually where the marina used to be, and then it got all cracked up on the rocks. So eventually they ended up moving it to South Bay.
And there's a glass elevator that goes right down to the beach.
And as you come out of the glass elevator, you walk right down this little path and it'll lead you right to the beach, but not just to the beach. We're gonna go through this man-made cave. We'll go right through this cave and we'll end up at this beautiful little spot out here with a fire pit and a great place to hang out with your buddies. Your kids can swim off the rocks. Well, I don't know if they should swim off the rocks, but maybe. And just sit around and have a glass of wine here at night. Quarry Bay is also where you access the 3rd hot tub located at the Outback. So this is a nice place to hang out as well, overlooking the view of Quarry Bay and have a little bit of privacy and serenity. I've never seen anyone in this hot tub. I'm sure that it's used, but it seems like you can find quite a bit of time to yourself here as well.
The Outback is very dog friendly with no size restrictions. As long as you have them on a leash, bring them on down.
There are also change rooms and showers available at both pools, and seasonally they're open from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Now let's talk about some of the other amenities that the Outback offers. Here we have the Trout Lake outdoor swimming pool and hot tub. So this is a nice area, especially if you live in the Trout Lake area. If you're down in South Bay, I suppose you don't necessarily need to trek up here to use this particular pool. However, you do have that option. The other reason you might want to come up into this direction is to use the tennis courts. They have some really nice tennis courts in this area as well. The owner's lodge at the Outback is also very cool. On the main floor is where you check in and all that sort of thing, but then downstairs you'll find a fitness center, and then there's also a teen gains room. In the fitness center they've got an elliptical, they've got a treadmill, free weights, bike, machine for upper and lower body, and then the teen room is kind of a comfy place for teens to hang out. They can play foosball, they can watch TV, and it's open until 10 o'clock at night. And then outside the owner's lodge, there's a playground for the younger kids. It's kind of a mini adventure playground, and it's constructed all from trees from the property, which is kind of cool. It has a little log cabin, a mini zip line, and then it's got a bunch of forest-themed play structures as well. The other thing that we shouldn't forget to mention with the Outback is it is an entirely secured, gated entrance. So it's nice to know that not just anybody can come into the development. It is securely gated, and all the residents and tenants will have a code. The South Bay units are really an amazing choice at the Outback. You're right close to the water for some units, although some units are just a short walk away, and you trade in that hustle and bustle of being so close to the beach and the marina and the pool and the hot tub, and instead you get a beautiful view, such as this unit that we just walked through today. So it all depends on what you'd rather have. Do you want to be a little bit away from it all and have the nice view, or do you want to be more close to all the amenities that the Outback has to offer? Either way, you have great choices with the South Bay units.